Look, I get it. Buying a mattress can be super tough because there's so much to keep in mind. Firmness, feel, design, price, and a whole lot more. But I wanted to give you a one-stop mattress buying guide here today. Hey y'all, I'm Marten here for Mattress Clarity, and I've been doing this for quite a while. And I put together a list of everything you want to think about when you are buying a mattress. And if you are absolutely stuck, then this video is for you.
Let's go.
So the first thing you want to think about is the design of the mattress, the type of the mattress. Let's go through those each by one, benefits and their drawbacks as well. The first one is our traditional pick, the old school mattress, the innerspring. This is what your grandparents slept on, parents slept on, and probably you slept on when you were a lot younger. They are known for having coils in their support layer, which offers some good bounce, and sometimes on top you're going to have some sort of pillow top or some sort of batting there as well. With some more modern innerspring mattresses, you might find some more advanced materials like memory foam or other types of foam, also zoning and other kind of cool design flourishes. But in general, they do have some serious benefits, and number one is support. Coils can be very supportive, making them good for a lot of larger people like myself. They're also known for offering some pretty good bounce as well, so if you have trouble moving around on top of a mattress, that's not as much of an issue with an innerspring bed. And also in terms of breathability, they are more breathable than strict all foam mattresses. With coils in there, you have a lot more room for airflow, and a lot of times they have other breathable materials on top of the bed. So overall, it could be a good option for hot sleepers. At the same time, they do have their drawbacks, and the first one is you're not going to sink in super far into the mattress, usually. You're not going to have a thick foam layer right on top of the bed, so if you like to sink more into your mattress, that is not what you're getting here. The innerspring is sleeping more on top of the mattress. And sometimes the innerspring mattresses that do not have foam near the top, they're not going to offer the best pressure relief when compared to other types of mattresses. Moving on, we have a super popular type of mattress right now, that is the memory foam mattress. Now, memory foam, if you've never tried it out, is known for that slow moving feel, that kind of quicksandy feel. It offers excellent contouring and pressure relief as well. When you lie down on a slow moving memory foam mattress, you are going to sink in usually and feel some excellent contouring. It's definitely known for that kind of full body hug. Makes it a great option for side sleepers and those with pain issues. They're also great for back sleepers who want to feel more of that contouring feel. So again, if you like to lie on your mattress and kind of feel it hug to the form of your body, memory foam is the great way to go. At the same time, there are drawbacks with memory foam beds, and the first one is overheating. Memory foam is often known for trapping body heat, which can make you overheat during the nights. But some brands do offset this with cooling infusions or cooling covers to make sure you're not sleeping so hot on their memory foam mattress. Also, without coils, they're sometimes not as supportive as innerspring and hybrid options. And lastly, sometimes people can feel stuck in memory foam mattresses. Because you are sinking further into the mattress, it can make it more difficult to move around and change positions. So if you have mobility issues, sometimes memory foam is not the best way to go. Next up, we've got latex mattresses, and specifically I'm talking about all natural latex mattresses. Now, latex is going to be an eco-friendly material that is naturally sourced, and it's known for being very breathable, bouncy, and also durable as well. This makes it a great option for people who want some bounce, who do have issue moving around and changing positions during the night. Also makes it a great option for hot sleepers because of that cooling, and they are good long-term investments. But at the same time, they're not the best for everyone. Number one, a lot of times all natural latex can be quite expensive, so budget is a major concern. Sometimes latex might be a little bit outside your price range. And also, speaking of feel and your preference of feel, they're not gonna have that kind of contouring feel. Again, it's very bouncy. You're gonna sleep more on top of the mattress. If you like that springy feel, that's great, but if you like that memory foam feel, I would shy away. And the last main type is a hybrid mattress. And as the name suggests, you're kind of putting together the two. You have coils and some type of foam on top of that. You could have a memory foam hybrid or a latex hybrid or some other type of foam hybrid as well. What this offers is kind of the best of both worlds. You get the bounce of coils, and if you have memory foam on top of there, you get that memory foam feel, but with some more response. Or if you have a latex hybrid there, you get even more breathability and even more bounce. It's really up to the specific feel that you're looking for. Hybrids are a great option because again, you get the best of both worlds. If you like that memory foam feel, but you need support or you sleep hot, a hybrid can be a good option. Also, they can be a good option for larger people and for combo sleepers as well, because hybrids often offer a very good balance of comfort and support. But the only real drawback I would say to hybrids is their price. Often if you're looking at an all foam mattress and there's a hybrid version of that, it is going to cost more than the all foam version. Besides that, not a lot of drawbacks. And of course, there are other types of mattresses which I do have videos on, like air mattresses, smart mattresses, and if you want to sleep in a hammock, that's up to you. Other thing you do want to think about, of course, when you're looking for a mattress is what size is right for your situation. So I want to kind of do a round robin here of all the different mattress sizes. And the first one is the twin size size mattress. This is gonna be your first standard size mattress up from a crib mattress. This is gonna be a narrow mattress that is not super long. Specifically, it is 39 inches wide by 75 inches long. And in centimeters, that is 99 by 190 centimeters. Twin size mattresses are usually a better option for children, teenagers, smaller adults, and those who are limited on space or also on budget. Twin mattresses are going to be a lot more affordable than Twin XL, Queen, and King, California King, all the other sizes. At the same time, they're not the best for everyone. Like, I'm a taller person, I'm 6'7", I cannot really sleep on a twin size mattress. Or if you're a larger person and need more width to your mattress, the twin is not the way to go. Next up, we've got the Twin XL mattress, which is going to be 5 or 6 inches longer than a twin mattress. Specifically, that's going to be 39 inches wide by 80 inches long. Or in centimeters, that is going to be 99 by 203 centimeters. Being longer, they're a better option for larger kids, also taller teenagers, taller adults, and those who are still limited on space. But they're still going to be probably too narrow for heavier adults and also way too narrow for most couples. Then we've got a full-size mattress. This is going to be wider than a twin or Twin XL mattress, but it's only going to be as long as a twin mattress. It's going to be 54 inches wide by 74 or 75 inches long. And it's going to be 137 by 188 centimeters. These are going to offer some more width, so a lot of times single adults will do quite well on a full-size mattress, or also some smaller couples. Also, if you are more limited on space and you can't go quite up to a queen-size mattress, or your budget is still a little bit too limited, a full-size can be a good investment. But if you are a larger couple or a much larger person, a full might still be a little bit too small. Then we've got the queen-size mattress, which is the most popular mattress size on the market. It is 60 inches wide by 80 inches long. That is going to be 152 centimeters by 203 centimeters. These are a really good option for single people who want more room to move around, and also a lot of couples as well. Then we've got the king-size mattress. This is going to be even wider than a queen size, 76 inches wide by 80 inches long. It's going to be around 193 centimeters by 203 centimeters. King-size mattresses are usually the best option for couples. You have a lot of room for both of you to get the space you need. You can cuddle together during the night or spread all the way apart. They're also a great option if you have kids who like to hop into bed with you, or also animals as well. And then lastly, we've got the California King mattress. This is going to be 72 inches wide by 84 inches long. That's going to be 183 centimeters by 213 centimeters, give or take. Now, California King is going to be a bit narrower than a king-size mattress, but it's also going to be longer. So better option for people who have a narrower bedroom, or also taller adults or taller couples. Another big thing you want to think about is your sleeping position. This will affect what firmness is right for you. Let's go through each sleeping position though, one by one, and what you may need for that position. First off, back sleeping. So back sleepers, I sometimes sleep on my back, need something closer to medium firm for a balance of comfort and supports. You want your hips to sink in the right amount, but not too far. You want good lumbar support and good overall support as well. If you got some memory foam on top, a bit of contouring can feel nice too. But you don't, again, want something too soft. You don't want to sink too far into the mattress, but you don't want it to be too firm and kind of press your hips out of the mattress. So in terms of firmness, I would look for something close to a 6.5 out of 10. That is exactly the industry standard for medium firm. Now, when you're side sleeping, you're putting all your pressure on your shoulders and your hips, or most of it. So a lot of times people can experience some pressure buildup in those areas. You want something on the softer end to relieve pressure on the shoulders and the hips. A lot of times a nice memory foam mattress can work well, or a softer inner spring or hybrid. You want to cushion those joints so you're not feeling that kind of driving pain and pressure on the shoulders and the hips. Look for something on the softer end, a 6 out of 10 or beneath that, like a 5.5 or even a 5. Now, you want to keep in mind that at the same time, you don't want it to be so soft that you get out of proper neutral alignment. You want to make sure your spine is still in neutral alignment all night long. Otherwise, you could deal with other pain issues like back pain. And lastly, with stomach sleepers, stomach sleeping, you want something as firm as possible. You want support under your hips where it can be heavier and across your entire body. Again, you want something very supportive overall. Now, if you're talking about firmness here, look at something like a 7, a 7.5, or 8. You want to feel great firmness across the entire mattress. If you only sleep on your stomach, you pretty much can't go too firm here. There's a few other things you want to think about when you're shopping for a mattress, and the first one is cooling. Now, if you're a hot sleeper like me, sometimes your mattress can be at fault, specifically if you have thick memory foam on top or you're pairing it with improper bedding. If you're a hot sleeper and you're worried about your mattress making you overheat, sometimes you do want to stay away from strict memory foam, or again, make sure it has some cooling infusions or a cooling cover on top of the mattress. I would definitely read the reviews and make sure these materials are actually effective for sleepers. mattress. Also, a lot of times a mattress with coils in it can help with airflow there, and also latex beds are known for not trapping as much heat as memory foam beds. And you also want to think about your size and weight. And I'm a larger person, I am almost 300 pounds, so I put more weight and more strain on my mattress. I need something more supportive and more durable as well. That can also affect how firm or soft a mattress feels to me. A lot of times with an innerspring bed that might feel firmer to a more lightweight person who's like 130 pounds, it's gonna feel a lot softer to me because I'm pushing further into the mattress. At the same time, some beds with memory foam on top, I can bottom out on those beds and I press right into the soft layers on top and I kind of hit the firmer layers beneath. That bed might feel actually firmer to me than it does to a lightweight person. So definitely keep your size and weight in mind when you're shopping for a mattress. And before we wrap up, I want to give you a couple tips on how to buy a mattress. And the first way you could do that is by, yes, going old school and going to a store. The thing you want to do before going to the store is do your research. Know what they have in stock before you go. You do not want to get sideswiped by a pushy salesperson. One great thing about shopping in the store though is you get to try the mattress out for yourself. Make sure to give yourself some time to lie on all the different types of mattresses. Take the time to settle into that mattress and try it out in different positions. This is going to give you a good initial idea of what mattress you should go home with. But again, when you're dealing with salespeople, go in firm, knowing what you're looking for, be prepared to negotiate, and also make sure to check out the warranty and trial period information. But the other way, which is super popular right now, is to buy a mattress online. That's a lot of what I do here, is review online mattresses. But there's a right way to do it and a wrong way. The first step though is doing what you're doing right now, and that is doing your research, watching videos like this, watching individual mattress reviews to see how these beds actually work for different types of sleepers. So yes, do your research and also get the best deal possible. We do have great deals here at Mattress Clarity. You can find them in the YouTube description here or over on our website. And at the same time, also look out for deal periods. A lot of times that's gonna be holidays, like Black Friday is a big one, Memorial Day and Labor Day too. And lastly, use your trial period wisely. Most of the best bed-in-a-box brands do offer trial periods like 100 nights, 120 nights, up to an entire year. Take that time to make sure this mattress is working for you. And if it's not, send it back for a better model. You do not wanna stick with a mattress that is just not working for you. Whew, that was a lot of information, I know, but I hope it's going to be helpful for you on your mattress buying journey. If you have any more questions about how to buy a mattress or want to check out some of the top brands, head over to mattressclarity.com for the full written reviews and articles and also those great money-saving coupons. We'll see you next time.